Hello, Momentum Tribe. Spencer here. I've spent the greater part of my life essentially fulfilling a mission of mine to help empower and enrich every life that I connect with. And part of that, of course, is I'm looking to help people move forward. Um, I'm not a counselor, I'm not a psychologist. But let me just share some stuff as to why we do what we do. I've just been digging around, and I thought it'd be a good idea for me to kind of share with you just some of the gravity of what's going on. So looking at statistics right here on my screen, did you know that women are twice as likely to have a depressive disorder of some sort, or episode of depression than men are? Somewhere I think it was like 6%. I could go back on here and look, but 6% of the population have some sort of depression. And then out of that 6%, women are twice as likely to have it or have some sort of a debilitating type disorder. And then anxiety is the same thing. Anxiety, we actually 30 something percent have some sort of an anxiety episode in their lifetime, and women are almost twice as likely to have it than men. So people are just not able to necessarily gain control, and it's always an external circumstance. So that was a little disturbing. And then I just decided to look up suicide rates. And suicide, looking on the screen here, that's the last screen I was on. In the ages from 10 to 35, outside of unintentional injury, is the number one reason for death from 10 to 35 years old. Next to that would be, from 15 to 35 years old, it's homicide is number two. And there's almost twice as many suicides as there are homicides in the U.S. Specifically. So, I'm getting all that from the National Institute of Mental Health. So it's not like I'm just coming up with some harebrained stuff here. Here's the crazy thing about suicide. Men are 4 times more likely. There's 4 times the number of men commit suicide than women. So in a situation where, and I don't know exactly how to interpret that, but in a situation where, and I know suicide is not always about depression or anxiety necessarily. I just want you to think about this for a second. Women who have it are more likely to have those challenges, probably are the ones that are seeking out ways to find it. And I know that, or how to handle it or deal with it differently. And I only know this because the predominant portion of people that come to the material that I do in helping people grow and get more out of their life and change and become more, and really become more empowered. Let me put it this way: have more purpose and more power. It tends to be women. So men don't really, out of, maybe it's pride, I don't know. I had that issue. I call it a young man's problem. Being young, we don't look for those answers. And I was blessed in a backward kind of way, if you think about it. I was blessed where I was in a situation where I felt forced because I came to the end of my rope and I needed to look for answers. So I don't know what all that means to you. I just want you to know that my heart is here to help people really step into their own power and step into their own purpose. We talk about empowerment and we talk about enrichment. Those are the 2 major things that we do with Spencer Combs Resources, and everybody that's in the Momentum Tribe. That's what this is about. So didn't want to darken the mood. I just want you to realize what we're doing is important, because I think we can make adjustments to some of those numbers if we can help people really learn how to take control of their life, take control of their focus, their accountability, their take control of their beliefs, and take control of their accountability, focus, beliefs, and flexibility, basically the ability to adjust to life. So really those are all the major, by the way, those are the 4 foundational pieces that we deal with at the Momentum Weekend event and so many other places when we're dealing with just mindset alone, not to mention mechanics and movement. So anyway, I'm not going to keep going. I just wanted to share that with you. I'm going to press on and recognize that I'm here with a purpose. You're here with a purpose. Let's step into our power and make things happen. So love you guys. Y'all have a fantastic day.